from the 19th of the second month of 1442, Queen of Swords, King of Cups, and a reversed 12, the Hanged Man. She has carefully crafted her state of mind. He holds on to the feeling, but doesn't know what he'll find. It doesn't matter what position you are in. No one wants to hear or see that, and this is why we gag and bind. What do you need to surrender to, and what is the false victimhood that leads you to lag? A creed is more than a priesthood, but an art that plants a firm flag. She has a need that plays a part, but it is no external stag that makes her complete. Okay. Yeah, the glare is a bit much. Any initial thoughts about the cards or the?
Yeah, I saw like with the king and the queen, like two people that were struggling together, but yet they were making it. You know, they were making it work. And with the one card, I saw holding back. It's like they were holding back because they didn't want to do anything to possibly cause pain.
Perhaps this one. No, I can't. Come on. Okay. But yeah, as I said, there. Okay, it's in some ways it's better, but there's a few cards in this deck, and this is one of those cards that's it's like why did they have to do it that way?
Help me. Somebody help me.
Yeah, there's a couple cards that they've been a bit graphic to extent.
Get me down from here.
So what do we have? We have the king. Oh, which ones we start with? The Queen of Swords. So the Queen of Swords, she has carefully crafted her state of mind. She has a need that plays a part, but it is no external stag that makes her complete. And well, that's the thing with whatever side. People need to stop like, well, people are their own people. This thing of I know it's I know there's value to the phrase of people saying, oh, you complete me and all that stuff, but no, it's people are complete in themselves, or they can be complete in themselves. It doesn't mean that they shouldn't be involved in with different people in different ways, but it's you know
it's like another person won't complete their self.
But this is like the Shiva card. This is like the Shiva card. You're supposed to cut off your false egos. Oh, it's a bonsai tree. So she knows she's not this like, you know, she knows she's aged and all that other stuff. So she's kind of okay. You know, I'm what I am. You know,
yeah.
Just like you notice the the transformation of Poppy.
Oh, the metal. No.
So trying to cover up the fact that she doesn't look 13 to 23 anymore, and so she's more exposed, and she's not. She's trying to just go full on 20 Catwoman crone or on us or something.
And going into middle. Wow.
He holds on to the feeling, but doesn't know what he'll find. A creed is more than a priesthood, but an art that plants a firm flag. Well,
Maybe
see, this is what happens after the Grail quest, which is fine. You know, you get fattened up and content, and you're, you know, So he's got the music. So see, he you know, like one of the Celtic stories is the guy who seeks out a woman, and it's like the only woman, but it's in the guise of a black swan and the white swan, and actually that comes from an area in what is it? One of those Slavic countries. But that's where that thing comes from. But anyways, he's, you know, playing the music, but he's not playing the music. The puppy that they got when they were the puppy's not a you know, puppy anymore.
The puppy's growing up. Could that represent like a
But
child?
he's the family man that's been changed by or matured by the having to deal with family all these years.
Yeah.
But still it's a vision. There's a visionary card for it, and of course the Hanged Man. One of some people have. It's one of the most altered cards of the deck for various reasons, and one can tell what reasons they are. So this is going to be one of those videos that if you're not signed in as 18, you're not going to be able to see it. It doesn't matter what position you are in. No one wants to hear or see that. And this is why we gag and bind. What do you need to surrender to? And what is the false victimhood that leads you to lag? Now, most of us have encountered a streaker at some point, but
yeah,
or a flasher or something.
There was one in town back in the summer.
But that's one of the things that's
yeah. I see like somebody that's complaining in that card. I can go figure.
Oh well, yeah, he's you know. That was one of the things. There was this guy driving around town with his buddies naked. It's like, oh, dude, you're gonna get if you don't get arrested now, they got your car on film. Yeah. So
they got the tag number.
I'm going to the sorry. Thinking here. But yeah, some of those people, it's about different levels of stunts. So that's we got the Hanged Man card on this selection too. But what happened to Hanged Man? Oh, so the Hanged Man on this deck is the lobster that's not cooked.
He's waiting for the hot water.
The relief of sweet death. And is the tidal wave coming out? Is this tidal wave coming upon the page of hats here?
I don't know if it's coming on him or leaving him.
So here we definitely have two cards of consequence.
Mhm.
It's about to hit you. It's about to
Mhm.
get you.
Yeah.
And the ace of this time of year, the cooling quarter of the year, they all have this in this life 10/6. Oh, in this style 10/6. What's your idea about that? Why do all these hat cards have 10/6?
It's like I just feel watching out for something or looking for signs or finding something in an unexpected place, maybe. It has like a surprise element to it. Like a little
And
bit of
so
a
in terms of flamingos, we have the Queen of Flamingos, which is a month card, just like this Chariot card's a month card. But we have these flamingos, see, so 3 of them face left are their right, and and the others faced right or their left.
Mhm.
So most of them are facing their left, so I'm thinking it's perhaps not a positive card. In that respect, you really can't tell. It's just a bunch of flamingos and a
Yeah.
and a bird pond, I guess, that they could drink out of. But it's a sundial.
They're thirsty.
So they're disregarding it with their thought. And this is like, that's a dry embankment.
Expecting something and waiting for something.
Oh, when I did not give it a day card. So the day card, we've passed into night. So, because normally we would have okay, where is she? The Empress, because of Friday, but we passed into night. So this is the card in the deck that's 2 cards. It's the planet Saturn, and it's the elemental for Earth. So the world card. Oh, and it's divided into little pots, because you know where that they call it pagan because of the plots of land. So they would divide their plot. They would divide things, and it was called pagan because of the land plots. And so the Empress is a weaver. Now, I guess you could draw a spider or something like that, but spider doesn't really fit in that time of year.
Someone crocheting or knitting.
So it's a sheep weaving its own woolen clothes here. But it's like it's floating on water. See that? It's like floating on water, and it's going off. There's a
I feel warmth. I feel like warmth. I don't know if the wool made me think of warmth.
But as I said, this is the day card proper, and she's like, yeah, she's on her little squares and all that stuff, and but it's a bare tree, so I guess you got to figure out the very individual plots of it all. But the world card is like one of those every beginning is an end sort of card. So things. Okay, come on.
Going round and round. The world goes round and round.
The world is a vampire.
I'm like a rat in a cage.
Now, see, I didn't. Well, I intentionally messed with lyrics, so not remembering the right lyrics might not have anything to do with not getting them. But
the world is a vampire.
I'm still just ready to cave or something like that. I thought was what.
Despite all my rage, I'm still like a rat in a cage.
Yeah, but I
And
didn't
I
know that
was
those were
so
the lyrics
happy.
for years, although I didn't listen
Well,
to the
you
song
were
much.
right.
So.
You were right when, because it does say the world is a vampire. It does say that at the beginning. So yeah, you were right too. Now I'm gonna have to listen to that song later because it's stuck in my head. Hey, but that's okay because it's a really good song.
Well, see, he's they well, I guess we can